I'm still on the spelling scores tab, and the next function we're going to look at is a little bit more difficult. It's doable though. We're going to ask Sheets to tell us whether or not each student met a benchmark of 18. If their score is 18 or higher, we want Sheets to say yes in this column. If it's lower than 18, we want Sheets to say no. You can hear in my language that I'm using the word if. And we can see over here on our cheat sheet that we're going to use a function called if. As always, because we're asking Sheets to calculate something, we start with an equal symbol. The function that we're using is if, and we're going to open the parentheses. If you can't see the pop-up box with help, click the question mark so you can see it. Let's take a second and examine the help box for this particular function. It says that it returns one value if a logical expression is true and another if it's false. And what it needs from us is the logical expression, the value if the expression is true, and the value if the expression is false, each separated by commas. So let's just start to fill in the required parts of the function. The logical expression, the thing that we are evaluating, is D2 is bigger than 17. We could say D2 is greater than or equal to 18, but for our purposes today, it'll work just fine to say greater than 17. If that expression is true, what do we want Sheets to return? We want it to say the word yes. And if that expression is not true, we want it to return the word no. We'll close the parentheses. When I hit return or tab, I can see that in this case it's yes, and Sheets is asking me if I want to autofill down to the other students. In this case, I'm going to say yes, because I'm looking down and I'm seeing that often when it tries to be smart, it gets it wrong, but often it gets it right. And this time it got it right. And now I can easily see the students who have met a benchmark of 18.